You know, despite all the adventuring we've done, we've never really gotten the chance to get to know Rainbow Cliffs itself in general. I imagine there's a lot of goodies that are hidden around here somewhere or another, besides just a lot of red earth and some sand and some red rocks and some more rocks and a waterfall, but some more rocks and some sand and it's basically Outback Safari all over again. Hey, paisanos! This is ToonGamer23, and welcome back to Let's Play Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. So, in the last part, we took on Fluffy and got the third talisman, and not to mention our third set. I had to go back to Rex Marks the Spot to get the last of the golden cogs and then come back. So we got we got the Zappy-Rang. Oh, wait for it. The Kaboomerang and the Chronorang. So let's see what these babies are for in the descriptions. Okay, so we start off with, well, I guess the Kaboomerang we'll start off with. Okay, made from Explodarium, an ancient substance found only in the Outback. The Kaboomerang creates a deadly explosion on impact. Okay, so yeah, I love this boomerang. This is my favorite. Not only can you create lots of damage with this baby, but you won't get hurt in the process. That's right, it's a win-win. Okay, and the Zappy-Rang. Brimming with energy from the lightning thunder eggs, the Zappy-Rang is a highly charged rang with enough power to jumpstart a generator. And last but not least, the Chronorang. Using Julius's latest invention, the trans-temporal transistor, the Chronorang can affect the time field around Cass's henchmen, causing them to slow down. So yeah, basically create a slow-mo field around your enemies. I imagine the clock didn't give that away enough, so I actually like the design of that. It's kind of a redundant boomerang, but you'll see what I mean in the upcoming areas. But first things first, we've explored throughout the game the major parts of Rainbow Cliffs, and we've also discovered some rainbow scales. So we're gonna spend this part going on a scavenger hunt for all 25 of them. We've already got 2, but that's not all. Head back into the Bly Bly station. There's some invisible crates to be found as well. So yeah, we could have gone back for these the instant we finished up with the bosses, but I just wanted to devote this entire part to finding all 25 of them, so. Okay, I hear a hidden crate. Come out wherever you are. Ah, there you are. Okay, and if memory serves correct, there should be just 127 concept pieces outside of a secret area which you can unlock once you've gotten every last collectible, besides the picture frames. If we could just find that one last single solitary opal from Rex Marks the Spot, then I can die happy. Alright, well. Alright. Ooh. Got another box to open. Okay. Righto. Okay. And then this little platform here. And I think I remember swooping. Aha! Here we go. So yeah, my memory may be shoddy at times, but at other times it doesn't fail. I like to say that's when I'm, like, in my 70s or 80s. down this long pathway. And another decapitated tie head. Alright, and another picture frame. And another scale. Yippee. Okay, is there anything under... Oh, I think I spotted... Yeah, there's a... something hidden back here. Yes. Alright, so back in Julius's lab. There's nothing really here. Inside. But just outside, there should be another rainbow scale. Okay. Not bad. Yeah, so basically, one of my major gripes about this game, even though this was my definite childhood mascot, besides Mario, obviously, was just all these wide open levels with just so much extra space in between collectibles. I mean, I get the fact that it's supposed to be the wide open outback. It's supposed to be massive and expansive, but that kind of works against this game's advantage, if you know what I mean. Because you just spend so much extra time wasting away just looking for every single last collectible. And if you come up one opal short, even one opal short, they don't have any type of special power-up you can use to track that one last opal. I really wish there was. Why didn't they just include that? Okay. Okay, so I guess we'll go in chronological order. Well, we've already tackled Bly Bly Station. Let's try quote-unquote Pippi Beach. Still don't understand why it's called a beach when it looks absolutely nothing like a beach. Just call it Pippi Grotto. I don't know, just... At least that sounds more believable in the brochure. Okay. Alright, so that was the only scale in here. Alrighty. Okay, next stop, Lake Burrell. Alright. Let's see. Alright, 2 left. Alright, upsy daisy. 10 more. Alrighty. It's kind of, I mean, look at all these frogs here. I mean, Dennis was the only sentient frog we met with human-like traits. So that's just kind of, disturbing. I mean, does that mean they're just feral dingoes and thylacines and koalas? I mean, I think just imagine how the existential crisis Ty would go through if he met a thylacine in the wild who was just an animal. Just, you know, couldn't talk, couldn't walk like him, and just, you know, an animal. A regular thylacine. Okay, so, looking good. So, only 2 talismans left. One of them is being in the hands of Boss Cass already, but we'll get to him eventually. Alright. What's out here on this island we've never set foot on? Oh. Hear that pinging. But bam! And that leaves just one more. One more piece of concept art to find. But first, let's go for a little swimmy. Okay. Is there anything on the other end of the lake? Aha! Indeed there is. Alright, so yeah, I'm not dissing the level design. I mean, it looks gorgeous for an early 2000s video game, but they really could have just condensed it just a little bit. Alright, what's behind this waterfall here? Ooh, a red button. Which activates a raft. Which moves on its own. Okay, yeah, it moves on its own with absolutely no mode of momentum. Okay, so there's actually another scale on the higher end of that cave behind the waterfall, and that's not the only thing we'll find here. Once we've gathered every single last collectable, there'll be a bonus world we can explore. Okay. Third time's a charm. Please let it be the charm. Okay, yes. Okay, so that portal will appear here eventually, so... And I guess while we're here, may as well just use the Zappy Rang to open the gates to the very last set of levels, I guess. Alright, Zappy Rang, do your stuff. And that's pretty much the only thing you'll use it for, unfortunately. Pity. It really could have been great to use this thing more than just that one time. Just kind of seems like kind of seems anticlimactic. I mean, Julia said that this boomerang was the most powerful of them all, and yet you only use it once. That's a bit of a ripoff. Alright. So the last 4. Okay, we'll save that portal for later. We want to get our bonus in the hub world first. Okay, well, that platform appeared under another rainbow scale. But unfortunately, if you just try to swim right up to it, Ty won't be able to reach it. Even with boomerangs in his hand, or aquarangs, I don't know. Just our luck, it was not shallow enough to stand up in. If only he were taller. Time for plan B, then. Time to kick some ice! And whoop! Okay. Okay, is there anything behind this waterfall? new. This doesn't look like it. Okay, so where can those last ones be? Ah, there's one. Okay. Should be a couple more nooks and crannies to look behind, and I should have them all. No, I already looked up here. Ah, there's one floating out in the middle of nowhere. Okay, so just one rainbow scale left. I was about to say opal, but okay. Is it in the shallow end? Doesn't look like it. And not around the base of the starting points, the talisman podium, I guess I'll call it. No. Well, shoot, this is basically the same predicament as Rex Marks the Spot. Around here somewhere. Is it floating on the other end of... No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, hang on a sec. Okay, so my hunch was correct. There actually was a rainbow scale in this shallow section of water. I just wasn't looking in the right cranny, so... right there.
I see you have found the rainbow scales that were scattered across the land. As a reward for your ingenuity, I give you a special bunyip gift. The resilience of a great warrior. May you battle well.
Alright, the resilience of a great warrior. You may wonder what that means. Well, check it out. You get 2 paw prints for stamina, so that means you can take 8 hit points instead of 4. How cool is that? Well, it's better than nothing. I mean, I'm welcome for high praise, but I at least demand something for finding all 25 rainbow scales in this area. Okay, well, that should do it for Rainbow Cliffs. 25 out of 25 rainbow scales. Now, we could go right on to that last section over there, but we have got one last single solitary opal to find. I'm gonna go back to Rex Marks the Spot one last time, and God willing, I can finally find that last opal and get that last thunder egg, so we can consider everything else, every loose end tied up. Except for, you know, dealing with boss casts and all that jazz. Well, I'm back in this godforsaken level, and I am not leaving until I find that last opal. So, L, R, L, R, Y, Y, X, B, B, X, Z, Z. Okay. So I actually went back to, like, a couple of areas. Apparently, when I went back to collect some stray invisible crates, apparently the opals reset themselves. And considering I'm really OCD, I just went back and collected all 300 opals off screen for, like, a walk in the park. And there was some for shipwrecks. And I noticed that the lines that they create for opals are green. So yeah, I was sadly mistaken when I was going after the cogs. I thought that stray yellow lines would lead me to them, but apparently not. So I'll just spend a lot of time just exploring this vast, empty wasteland, searching for that one last opal. But I'll just skip to the good parts for when I actually do find it, so you guys won't have to suffer through the boredom. But one good thing about that power-up that we received is you can stay underwater for twice as long now. So yeah, you're discovering the upper left-hand portion of the screen that's... You got twice as much stamina now. And I guess we may as well just see what the Chrono Rang does. Alright. Alright, kill him in slow-mo. Anyway. Why? Why can't you just work your magic like you did back in Snow Worries? Stop taunting me! Okay, thanks for the extra life. There it is! Yes! At last! The final opal! Yes! It was on Anchor Rock Island all along. I thought I collected every last thing, but there was just one last opal I missed. All this time I thought it was underwater. I was just thinking, oh dear God, no. But I found it. At long last. My search is over. Okay. Back to the starting point to deposit them. And I just want to tell you, I don't want to see another opal for as long as I live. At least for the next 5 years or so. Well, considering if I start a Let's Play of the second and third game. Alright, there's the dome. Alright, I earned this one. Give it to me. Come to me, my glittering green egg. And that is the last Thunder Egg of the game. We have done it. We've collected every single last opal. We've collected every last Thunder Egg, every last Rainbow Scale. Alright, check it out. Alright, every last Golden Cog as well. Alright, so it seems the only thing that we're missing is 2 more talismans and 123 concept art pieces. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. Okay, I just wanted to devote this part to just getting those rainbow scales and getting that last opal. I mean, I was kind of trying to retrace my steps from Wedgwood's treasure hunt, but that was much easier said than done, considering that all the opals were absent, all but one of them. But it doesn't matter. We have done it. I am content. Now then, let us get to business by getting towards Boss Cass's lair and stopping him once and for all. But that'll obviously start, but that process will obviously start in the next part. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, and if you would leave a comment and or like, that would be most appreciated. Until next time, I'm Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. This is Toon Gamer 23, signing out. Alright. So I guess maybe we'll do a little tricks with the electric ring. I mean, it kickstarted a generator, and if that's the case, it would make a pretty good back scratcher, or thing to fan away the gnats, I guess. I'm just kind of waiting for the idle animation of him scratching with the boomerang. Or just twirling them around, that works too. Just be careful you don't get into contact with one of the pronged ends with anything but your gloves.